This video is part of a series of video instructions on the BioGrace greenhouse gas calculation tool. This is instruction 4.2, Products and Organizations behind BioGrace. This instruction will explain who created the BioGrace greenhouse gas calculation tools and when this was done. In the past, there has been some confusion on whether BioGrace was a greenhouse gas calculation tool or a product. BioGrace used to be both a tool and a product. However, as the products have ended, as will be explained in more detail in a moment, you should remember that BioGrace currently is a greenhouse gas calculation tool. Or, actually, there are two BioGrace tools. There is BioGrace 1 for biofuels and BioGrace 2 for electricity, heat and cooling from biomass. There is a profound difference between these two tools, as BioGrace 1 makes calculations from well to tank, so up to the biofuel distribution at a filling station, whereas BioGrace 2 includes the final conversion of the energy carrier, such as wood chips or wood pellets, into electricity, heat and or cooling. The BioGrace tools were developed from European projects, which were funded from the so-called Intelligent Energy for Europe program. The first project ran from April 2010 to end of March 2012, and the second project ran from April 2012 to end of March 2015. Both projects were executed by a project consortium. In the most recent project, the BioGrace 2 project, there are partners from RVO, the Netherlands Enterprise Agency, ABIOM, which is the European Biomass Association, Bioenergy 2020 from Austria, Biointelligence Services from France, EFOI from Germany, STEM from Sweden, and the organizations VREG and VEA from Belgium. In the earlier BioGrace 1 project, IBIOM, VREG and VEA were not yet project partners. Instead, there were three other project partners, which were ADEME from France, CIMAT from Spain, and Exertia from Greece. The BioGrace greenhouse gas calculation tools were developed based on European documents. The work started when, in April 2009, the Renewable Energy Directive, or RED, was published. The methodology and default values from the RED formed the basis for developing a number of versions, 1, 2, 3 and 4, of the BioGrace 1 greenhouse gas calculation tool. We expect that in 2015 or 2016 an update of Annex 5 of the RED will be published, after which the scheme owner of the BioGrace 1 greenhouse gas calculation tool will publish version 5. The BioGrace 2 greenhouse gas calculation tool was developed from 2012, first based on a communication, COM 2010-11, on sustainability of solid and gaseous biomass. However, the first version of the BioGrace 2 tool was only published after the European Commission published an update of the 2010 communication. This update, Staff Working Document SWD 2014-259, was published in July 2014. Under the BioGrace 2 project, three versions of the BioGrace 2 greenhouse gas calculation tool have been published. A conclusion from this slide is that the development of the two BioGrace tools took about 6 years. Since the end of the projects, the tools are managed by some of the project organizations that developed them. The BioGrace 1 tool was owned and managed by BioIS, EFOI and RVO in the period 2013 to end of March 2015. Starting from April 2015, EFOI has taken over the management and ownership of the BioGrace 1 greenhouse gas calculation tool. After the development of the BioGrace 2 greenhouse gas calculation tool from 2012 to 2015, RVO took over the ownership and management of this tool. Both tools will stay available via the website www.biograce.net. Through this website, you can also contact the organizations that currently take the management and ownership of the tools.